Hi, friend. I'm Ia from the Philippines.
And I'm Val from Finland, and welcome to Hi Friend Podcast.
We're two friends from two countries sharing our own takes and opinions on Reddit stories. So grab a coffee, tea, and whatever keeps you sane, and let's dive in.
Let's go. All right, so these are all coming from Ako Ba Yung Gago. Okay, first story. This is 1 year ago. Ako ba yung gago, hindi ko babayaran yung anti-rabies ng neighbor ko. We live in an apartment building with parking downstairs. Meron akong pinapakain na stray dog doon, pero I always make sure na after niya kumain, nililinis ko agad yung pinagkainan niya. In the 3 years we've lived here, all the tenants know that I'm the one feeding that dog. Yung dog naman, hindi rin siya tumatambay sa labas ng gate maghapon. May routine siya. Around midnight lang siya pumupunta at mag-aabang na lumabas ako. Kaya tuwing midnight din ako lumalabas. So, here's what happened. Gabi, nagpunta ulit yung dog at pinakain ko. Pero nagmamadali ako kasi may meeting na ako in a bit. Kaya umakyat na muna ako agad at naisip ko na babalikan ko na lang yung pinagkainan niya after. This time, pinakain ko siya sa gilid ng gate para if ever may tenant na maglalabas ng sasakyan, di siya nakaharang at hindi siya maatrasan. Nagulat ako bigla na lang may kumakalabog nakatok sa pinto namin. When I opened it, this couple was yelling at me, kinagat daw ng pinapakain kong aso yung husband niya. I told them I'd cover his anti-rabies shots and everything. Sabi nila may pupuntahan pa raw sila kaya sa hapon na lang daw pag-usapan. Nung araw na yun, habang nag-aantay ako, naisipan namin ng girlfriend ko to request a copy of the CCTV footage to see what really happened. Nagtaka kasi kami, bakit siya kinagat ng dog? Sobrang bait at maamo nun. Pagkakuha ko ng footage, nang gigigil at nabwisit talaga ako. Turns out, nung nagbukas pala ng gate yung lalaki, tinadyakan niya yung aso na nananahimik lang sa gilid. I don't even know anong dahilan para gawin niya yun. Syempre, magagalit yung dog, kaya kinagat siya. Kaninang hapon, nagtalo kami. I told them I wouldn't be paying for his treatment anymore since it was clearly his fault. Nagsigawan talaga sila at sinabi na isusumbong daw ako sa landlord at ipapabarangay. Mind you, 1 month pa lang sila dito, pero ganyan na kagaspang yung ugali nila. Ako ba yung gago na hindi ko babayaran yung anti-rabies nila? Bayaran ko na lang ba para matapos na?
Oh, no. I mean,
Tantangan.
huwag mo nang bayaran.
Tsaka ba't mo babayaran, diba? Kakaloka
Unang-una,
kung kapitbahay.
Hindi mo namang aso. Pinapakain mo lang. Pangalawa, CCTV footage says na tinadyakan siya. It's not the dog's fault. Diba?
True. Kasi nananahimik naman pala yung aso. Sobra mo tatadyakan. Malamang. Kahit naman siguro ako tadyakan diba? Tatadyakan ko.
Oo, tsaka bagong salta pala sila.
Oo,
So,
diba?
that says something na pangit silang neighbor.
Totoo.
For reals.
Yep.
No, we should go good turn.
Mhm.
Pero, nakaka-stress yung fact na pepesterin ka ng bagong kapitbahay niya yun para, dahil dun sa aso na hindi mo naman pagmamayari. Telling mo sa barangay yan, wala silang habol dun. I don't think may habol sila at all.
Wala. Kasi may CCTV, diba? May proof.
So, kahit di mo yan bayaran, kahit mainis sila, wala silang magagawa dun.
Oo.
Maraming comments. Gaano katagal ago itong
1
story
year
na to?
ago.
Malamang marami ng comments dyan.
Oo. 1.5K.
Wow.
Likes. Likes. And then,
Uh-huh.
yung comments nasa 474.
Wow, hanggang kadami.
So, hindi natin babasahin yun. Maubos yung time natin na baka. Buti tayo ng
Yung mga malalaman na comments lang.
Yep. So, sabi dito, di ka gago. Nakagat yung asawa ng stray na aso. Offered to have their anti-rabies injections to be covered. Ay, wag na muna ngayon. Bukas na lang kasi may lakad pa daw sila. Hindi na ako nagulat nung nabasa ko sila pala ang nag-initiate ng violence dun sa aso. Darwin Award winner naman pala talaga. Imbes na humanap agad ng Animal Bite Center para masigurado na walang complication, pinagpabukas pa talaga kasi may lakad. Keep copies of the CCTV footage. Sira na naman ang relationship mo sa kapitbahay na yan. So walang mawawala kung kasuhan mo sila. I wouldn't want anyone violent like that living in my area, to be honest. Actually, yung pag nakagat ka, dapat magpa-vaccine ka kaagad. Hindi yung papabukas. Normal.
Pwede naman kung papabapawas. Madaling araw ata naganap kasi yung
Sa bagay kung madaling araw.
Curious ako, what's a Darwin Award?
Actually, God, mga terms na to. I'm too old for this shit.
At ang in-cheek, satirical honor recognizing individuals who have supposedly improved the human gene pool by removing themselves from it in a spectacularly stupid manner. What?
Oh, okay.
I didn't know.
May ganun pala.
Akala ko parang meron talagang Darwin Award something. Diba? Oo nga.
Hindi. Feeling ko
Ganito
mukhang
pala.
ano siya.
Self-reflection, astounding stupidity, self-responsible.
Oo, diba? Ibang level. Sabi pa dito, di ka gago, pwede mo nga i-report sila sa PAWS because you have evidence of animal abuse.
Oo. Baka sila pa yung maalazal. Mas sila pa yung ma-disrupt yung deeping. Because may pwedeng humabal sa kanila na animal organization. Talo sila dyan.
True. May nag-comment nga din. Sabi, with negative 71 votes, 71 down votes. Nakakayumot si OP. Alam naman niyang mali yung neighbor niya, pero siya patong takot at walang paninindigan na mali ang neighbor niya. Tapos may nag-comment doon. Sabi, him not paying for the vaccine is a sign na ina-acknowledge niya na it's the kapitbahays fault. Normal naman siguro ma-feel ang takot even though na alam mong tama ka. Tapos, ganun.
Ikaw ba naman kumprontahin eh?
Oo, diba?
Hindi ka ba parang maano ka muna, makakaramdam ka muna ng defense bago ka mag-act irrationally. Matatakot ka muna in some level.
True.
At questionin mo yung sarili mo pa din kung tama ba o mali yung ginagawa mo.
Totoo. Sabi, may nag-comment pa doon. Sabi, baliw pa ba? Kuha ng username mo yung IQ mo, sabi ng commenter. Tapos chinek ko yung username. Anong username niya? Bebe girl. Ay, Baby girl.
Baby girl?
Bebe. BEYBEHGURL. Pati yung
Baby.
username tuloy. Oo, Baby girl. Na-judge tuloy yung username. Ay, nako.
Well, that's what you get.
Correct. Normal
Wala mo rin ng
commenter.
Darwin Award. Saka ba?
Kailangan niya yan. Moderator, pakitanggal. Tsaka. So, sabi nung iba, yun nga, get a copy of the footage. Wag na wag niyong bibigyan ng salapi ang animal na yan. Escalate mo sa PAWS if hindi ma-settle sa barangay.
Mas animal pa sila, no?
Oo.
Minsan. Kuwawa naman tong si Doggy.
Kaya buti nga kinagat niya.
Stray
Buti
dog na
gumante,
nga.
diba?
Inapi-api pa.
Oo nga.
Sila kaya
Dami-
yung naging palaboy. Tapos api-api.
Diba? Sabi ng isa. Di ka gago. Nakakainis mga ganyang tao. Walang awa. Nabwisit ako sa kanya. Tapos, puro exclamation point. Ang dami nang gigigil.
Patalsikin yun na yan.
Totoo.
Saan siya nakatira ulit? Apartment?
Let's see. Apartment building na may parking downstairs, sabi.
Sa apartment din kaya nakatira yung kapitbahay niya.
Oo.
Talsikin
Sabi pa
na yan ng landlord nila.
Oo. Sabi pa dito, di ka gago kasi, number one, technically, hindi ikaw yung owner ng aso, so hindi mo din dapat bayaran yung rabies shots niya. If personal mo siya na pet at within the premises ng compound, then liable ka. But since hindi, then I wouldn't even cover. Number two, sinipa niya yung aso. Wala nang ibang explanation needed. Bahala siya dyan. Makagat sana siya ng ibang animal na may rabies. Ayan. So, a lot of them are saying di siya gago. Well, obviously.
Ano kayang ang mindset na itong mga kapitbahay nila? Bakit sila magagalit agad? Hindi muna
Kagawa-gawa siya ng tapos susumbong-sumbong siya. Baliw. Wala siguro magawa yun sa buhay. Loka.
Try to understand the mindset of this kind of people para magalit at mag-confront agad. Knowing yung fact na hindi naman niya pagpamay-ari yung aso. Pinapakain lang yan just out of goodwill.
Oo, parang mo yung
Para
asal,
sabudin mo.
Parang bata na.
Asal kanto.
Ilang taon ba yung niya, kapitbahay niya, parang elementary.
Whoever is in the right mind would know na wala kang right para suburin yung tao na nagpapakain lang ng aso, not having ownership dun sa aso.
Kaloka. So yun, that's the first story. Hindi gago si OP doon. Bait pa nga siya nag-o-offer pa siya nung una na mag-cover nung rabies shot.
It's a Darwin Award story.
Darwin Awards. Bago yun eh.
They're very stupid.
Yes. Oh my God. So there.
Okay. G, we're ready for the next story.
Okay. So for our second story, still coming from our slash Ako Ba Yung Gago, 2 years ago. Title, Ako Ba Yung Gago sa hindi pag-defend sa girlfriend ko? Not sure kung kailan na-establish but yung girlfriend, female 27 ko, male 29, ay lagi akong tinatawag na bobo. I asked her not to, lalo na sa harap ng mga friends niya. But she likes calling me that kasi bobo naman daw talaga ako. Sabi naman yun.
Who has the right to say that?
Diba? Her friends call me bobo too pag binobobo niya ako. She's so condescending at napapahiya ako kaya madalas hindi na ako sumasama sa kanya sa mga outings niya with her friends and slash or workmates kasi sila binobobo na din ako. What the fuck? Ba't nandiyan ka pa rin sa relationship na yan? Oh my God.
Baka
Ano?
na lang yung they're using the term like
As a joke.
a habit.
Pero still, hindi maganda.
Of course, it's not. Pero
No.
I was just thinking baka ano lang yan. Parang habitual. Ano lang. Spur of words.
Siguro.
Hmm.
Wala lang daw yun, but na-offend ako, so that's that. I keep asking her to stop or at least kung kaming dalawa lang. But she won't listen. Nagkaroon ng party yesterday with my workmates slash friends at binobobo-bobo na naman niya ako. Sanay na yung mga close friends ko sa work but yung senior ko took none of that shit. And then said, "Yeah, in this party you are," then the OP's name's guest. Alam mo naman siguro yung nature of work namin, right? Can you lessen that bobo thing you're calling him? Nagbobo ulit siya kasi dumulas yung phone ko nung dinukot ko sa bulsa ko. So yung senior ko, kumanana ng, alam mo kasi lahat kami dito may PhD, iha. Meron din si the boyfriend's name. And he has 2. Marami for his age. Ikaw lang yung wala dito kung tutuusin. In matters of education, sa room na to, ikaw yung pinakabobo. Shocked ako sa sinabi niya. Pero na-realize ko, siguro dapat maramdaman niya yung pinararamdam niya at ng mga kaibigan niya sa akin. So I kept quiet. Kitang-kitang ko sa mukha niya na nagpipigil siya ng luha at tumahimik siya buong event. Nung umuwi, galit na galit at lungkot na lungkot siya na bakit daw hindi ko siya dinipensahan. Okay. I told her she needed a dose of her own meds. Ako ba yung gago? Or tama lang na maramdaman din niya yun? I also want to add, nagsorry yung senior ko sa kanya after party for saying harsh words and that she's just looking out for me. So yun.
Tama naman yun. Now I get why.
Deserve.
Oh, she does need her own dose of medicine.
Correct.
Kahit na biru-biru lang yun or wala lang sa kanya, it's still not a proper term to always say. It's degrading eh. Kahit na joke-joke lang sa'yo yung term na yun.
I guess siguro depende sa dynamic. Pero I guess from time to time, it's not always like kung may nagawa siya. Kasi ang babaw naman nito. Like, may sabi ni Kuya dito. Bobo ulit siya kasi dumulas yung phone ko nung dinukot ko sa bulsa ko. Boboga. Di ba pwedeng nadulas lang? Hindi
Diba?
ko na perfect. Hindi nahuhulog yung mga gamit. Ang babaw.
Dapat lang mapahiya siya sa ganun. Parang hindi siya palaging... At saka unang-una, the moment that you realize na this thing is a red flag for you and it should not be a regular thing to come from your girlfriend, kinulot mo na sana para mabago. Kasi kahit na magiging issue yan eh. Real big issue yan pagtagal pag hindi mo kinarek. Tsaka I don't think anyone in a normal relationship is that term is used normally.
Nope.
Not
Kahit
ever.
ako nun. Never ko yun sasabihin sa I mean, in certain jokes siguro, oo. Pero very, 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 very light.
Oo,
Na,
not a regular thing.
Oo, hindi mo siya gawing hobby. Gosh, nga. So, yun.
Ako nga, mamura lang ako. Kagad ako eh. Magsasaway ako kasi ayoko na nade-degrade ako na. Nakaka-degrade yung feeling pag mura ka ng jowa mo.
Oo.
Ang lagi kong defense doon, tatay ko nga hindi ako minumura eh, tapos mumurahin mo ko. Iwan kita. Ganun agad.
True. Totoo
Very
naman.
no sa akin. Yung ganyan.
Especially this, kasi sila in a relationship. Kung sana kung tropa-tropa, di ba? Kahit pa paano may leeway ka.
Oo. Sa kanila, normal lang mag-ganon-ganon. Sa akin, hindi mag-work yun.
Diba?
Kasi isipin mo pagtanda mo, okay lang ba sa'yo yun na minumura-mura ka ng jowa mo? O kaya sinasabihan ka ng,
True.
hindi.
And so, it's so funny kasi kung sino yung mga taong gumagawa ng ganun, sila yung mga hindi kayang i-take in pag ganun sila. Nakakatawa lang. Pag ganun ka, ganun ginagawa mo sa iba, be ready, di ba? Dapat kaya mo rin.
Oo,
Tanggapin.
tapos iyak-iyak ka, no?
Oo, di ba?
Ginusto mo yan eh. Ikaw na unin.
Good job, OP.
PhD.
Senior pala.
Puro may PhD pala yung ano eh. Puro may doctorate pala.
Makes me wonder kung part of the insecurity ba yun ni ate or what?
I would say part of environment na kinalakihan niya. Most of the time, doon yun magagaling.
Yeah.
Hindi. Madami pang comments.
Oo. Let's see the comment here. Parang may inano yung kinapipaste yung sinabi nung senior. Ikaw yung pinakabobo. Sabi nung commenter. Masakit masabihan ng bobo, pero ibang level yung ipamukha sa'yo na napaka-bobo mo. Hahaha. Salut kay senior mo. Haha. Also,
Actually.
Diyos ko, bakit kayo pa rin? Sabi nung commenter. To add, yung ginagawa sa'yo ng girlfriend mo, sign niya na sobrang insecure niya sa'yo. Yeah. Feeling ko din insecure sa ate girl. Part ng ano niya. Projection.
Ako, I would think na parang, well, apart from that is,
Or yun din.
execution of dominance.
Yeah. True. That too. Tapos may nag-comment
para
pa doon.
maramdaman na hawak kanya sa leeg.
Sabi, this is so true. OP's girlfriend is really projecting. Wahahaha. At nakakainis kasi tinotolerate siya ng friends niya. Kudos to OP's senior. Anyone who is in their right mind would do the same. OP, sabihin mo sa girlfriend mo, huwag siyang iiyak-iyak sa kabobohan niya.
Alam mo na response si OP dyan.
True. Kaloka.
Hindi nag-response si OP.
Actually, walang response si OP dito. Another one said, I agree with this. 2 PhD ni OP at a freaking age of 29. Di mapantayan ni girlfriend kaya she projected her insecurities to make herself feel superior.
Diba?
Sinabi mo rin. Typical bully behavior. Nung nasupalpal siya with the truth, iyak-iyak siya. Pag ginawa niya pa yan ulit yun sa'yo, OP, kahit na-experience niya na how hurtful it is, time to reflect whether your relationship is worth saving.
Yes.
True.
Another deserving of a Darwin Award.
Nakakaloka. Sabi pa dito, di ka gago. I don't know why you still stay with that kind of person. No matter the situation, no one has the right to belittle you like that, OP. Ang toxic ng girlfriend mo. You deserve better. Sabi nung isang commenter, totoo. Hindi ko rin alam kung bakit. Pasensya na pero low-key na insa ko kay OP kasi alam na niyang nakakababa ng moralidad kung sinasabihang bobo na mismo sa nobya pa nanggagaling na napapahiya na siya hanggang hindi na sumasama sa mga outing. Diyos ko, almost 30 na ganyan pa rin astahan. Walang patutungan. Parang kung sila nagkatuluyan, tatawagin siyang bobo sa harap mismo ng mga anak nila. Parang mga trash talker lang sa League of Legends at Valo eh. Gets pa kung kalaro lang pero kung girlfriend mo, ganyan ka, pagsalitaan sa harap pa ng maraming tao. Nako, hindi naman kailangan ng PhD para matutunan ng self-respect. And para kay OP, hindi ka gago at hindi ka bobo pero huwag sana umabot sa punto na in some way napatunayang totoo yung pang-aasa at tawag sa'yo ng girlfriend mo, you deserve better. Yeah. Kasi you'll be bobo talaga if you stayed in that relationship. I hope they're no longer together. This is 2 years ago.
I hope they're not together anymore. Yeah. I wouldn't be in that kind of relationship. I mean, very obvious naman that she's just trying to be dominant for the two of them. Hindi pa mature yan si girlfriend.
Totoo.
And for sure, by now, nag-break na sila.
Sana.
Inassume
Let's hope. Very Redditors. Break na yan, break na. Break up. Sabi pa dito, alam mo, tingin ko dyan, kung totoo na may PhD si OP, baka kaya lagi tinatawag na bobo ni girlfriend si OP to make herself feel better. Baka may inferiority complex si ate. Speculation lang, pero regardless of ate girl's reason, nobody has the right to degrade someone else like that. Sobrang kanal mindset. And props sa boss ni OP for protecting and defending him. Di na nga need mag-sorry nung boss kung tutuusin. Mas respectful pa kasi nag-sorry even if it isn't needed. And kay OP, maybe have your reasons para di hiwalayan agad-agad. Baka mahal mo ng todo or hirap ka lang hiwalayan, baka matagal na kasi kayo. But please lang prioritize yourself. Don't stay with someone who cannot respect you. Respect yourself by knowing when to call it quits and know what you truly deserve.
Yeah.
Yes. Kaloka. ito ano naman, medyo high blood. Di ka gago, pero opo, bobo ka po. Kahit may PhD ka. Tama ang girlfriend mo. Ang ina naman kasi. Why would you subject yourself sa ganyan? Maawa ka naman sa sarili mo. Hanapin mo yung self-respect mo. Baka naiwan mo lang sa may PhD ka pero hinayaan mo na lang na masanay workmates mo na tinatawag kang bobo ng girlfriend mo. Sa tingin mo ba talaga may respeto pa sa'yo as a person yung mga katrabaho mo? Baka behind your back, pinagtatawanan ka ng mga yan. Siguro nung una naawa pa sila sa'yo pero nung ganyan na hinayaan mo, malamang sa alamang tapos na sila sa kaawaan ka at baka nga naisip na nila na oo, tama girlfriend mo, bobo ka na nga talaga siguro. Gago ka, sarili mo, okay. What? Okay, may nag-reply doon. Parang kinote yun. Why would you subject yourself sa ganyan? Sabi nung isa, masochists exist.
May nakita ko sa Reddit. r/no stupid questions. Let's try this one.
Parang ano yata yan, hindi yata yan in general, no? Hindi yan sa Philippines. Kasi pag walang PH yan, malamang baka.
Hindi ata.
Ano siya?
Pero sabi, kasi kaya ako nakita kasi sinerch ko yung Darwin Award. So why is it called Darwin Award, sabi niya? So sometimes when someone does or say something stupid or just is stupid, people call them a Darwin Award winner. Why is it called Darwin Award? The only famous Darwin I know was a genius scientist. So just why? Yun yung post, yung question niya.
Makes sense.
Maganda rin siyang iyan. I just don't know kung yung Filipino version.
I don't think
No
it
stupid
is.
question. No stupid question. PH.
Is there?
Is there any? Let's see.
Is there any? Any? Wala.
Wala. Na-curious lang ako. Ang ganda kasi ng yung subreddit. No stupid questions.
True. Maraming mga kakaiba talagang story sa America. Well, I'm not
At least
surprised.
we discovered something new, no? Darwin Award.
True. Ang sad lang. Ito, may si OP. May parang update siya. She became a changed person after the incident. Not sure kung na-depress siya and it's the depression pulling her out of her bullying. But I like how things are going. Di na niya ako sinasabihan ng bobo at nawala na yung attitude niyang maangas towards me. Sa mga nagtatanong kung bakit hindi ko iniiwan, kasi mahal ko. Hindi lang naman yung pambubuli niya yung ugali niya. She has a lot to offer and kung titimbangin ko yung qualities niya, it outweighs her attitude. Na ngayon, wala na dahil sinupalpal siya ng senior ko. And I got my apology too. Maski sa mga friends niya, hindi na daw niya hahayaang bulihin ako, which is nice kahit ayaw ko sa mga yun. It's been around 24 hours and all she is now is nice. Well,
24 hours pa lang.
medyo negative tayo dun. Medyo pessimistic.
Patagalin mo muna.
Well,
But that's good.
Diba? Na nag-change
It's good outcome. Yeah. Sometimes talaga kailangan i-call out eh.
Oo. Kailangan masupalpal.
Pero patagalin mo muna. 24 hours pa lang nakalilipas. Mamaya babalik pa yun sa dati.
Actually. Yeah. So, marami nagsasabi about dun nga na mag-break na sila. Kasi red flag si ate girl.
Ito makulit ngayon. Mamaya tanongin ba't ka nakatali eh. Aggressive po kasi siya. Kaya siya nakatali. Pero pinapakawalan din minsan.
Makulit siya.
Masyado siyang makulit. Nang aaway. For their own protection.
Yeah. So, that's our second story. I think medyo mahaba-haba na rin yun.
Yeah. She's in it. Hindi ka jajawain ng isa kasi nang ay naaway mo.
Diba?
Hindi ka jajawain ni Hero eh. Makulit ka kasi eh. Nangaaway ka.
Bubuntisin ka lang.
Jay.
Si Rose ka rin ganyan kanina pagkadating ko. Andun kasi siya sa niya, yung, anong tawag doon? Yung parang cat tree. Kung saan sila umaakyat-akyat. Doon siya. First time yun actually na nung dumating ako, lumapit siya. Ay, second time pala. Galing siya doon. Nakahiga na siya sa higaan niya. Tapos nung dumating ako, bumaba siya, lumapit siya. Kanay na siya sa akin. Ang lalambing kasi may anong nakaplus ko na. Humiga na siya. Nagpapalamas ng bilbil. Belly rub.
Si Hero minsan pag nilalabas ko sa sala, nagpapakit siya. Yung sila mismo yung biglang hihiga. Magpapabelly rub.
Ganun.
Ganun siyang ugali.
Cute. Kanina kasi sinara ko yung pintuan, nagmi-meow siya kalabas.
Neutered siya. Basta.
Parang hindi. Pero mag-isa lang kasi siya dito so parang hindi naman kailangan.
Hindi siya nakakalabas ng house.
Hindi, house cat talaga siya. So yun.
Mas kalmado sila pag nasa loob lang sila ng bahay.
Siyempre pag nasanay sila sa labas, gusto nila sa labas. Yung nature talaga yun nila
Nasa aggressive sila pagka lagi silang nasa labas.
Siyempre, ayun. Next.
Thank you, next.
All right. For our last story, this is 1 year ago. Title, Ako ba yung gago if I left my Chinese date? I, 24 female and single, met this Chinese national 30M in an online game not meant for dating. We had this dynamic synergy, that's why we became a duo in that game. Masaya naman and we would play almost every night. Dun pa lang nalaman ko na may anger issues siya whenever we lose. He asked me for my socials so he can contact me outside the game. Also, to schedule our game time. It's a good thing I had a WeChat account, di ko binibigay iba kong public accounts. That's when I learned na nandito pala siya sa Philippines and we live near each other. We decided to meet up in MOA. I brought my friend to look out for me. Syempre, I care about my safety. When I saw him, he was really handsome and stood out among the crowd kasi ang tangkad and good-looking. Totoo rin yung sinasabi nila that when you date a Chinese man, they are very sweet and generous to their partners. Nasanay ako na gumagastos or nakikipaghati sa mga gala/date pero he never let me spend any penny sa kanya kahit na I insisted. Green flag talaga ang atake. We got interested with each other. It was our 4th date na last night pero bigla akong napaurong. We were having a nice dinner together when he asked a waitress to refill his water. I could easily do that for him if he asked pero sabi niya, it's their job. ? Nagkamali yung waitress and natapon sa table. Hindi naman kami nabasa and yung food, yung damit ni waitress lang. That's when he snapped. Bigla na lang sumigaw sa restaurant in his language. He was making a scene. People were looking at us so I was so embarrassed, especially when he went outside na. Mukhang iiyak na yung girl so I apologized. And I helped her clean up. I settled the bill and apologized rin sa cashier. He was waiting for me in the car. I told him I fixed the mess he made, then asked him if he could at least apologize. Nagalit siya, bakit di ko daw siya kinampihan? Ako daw yung partner niya. Pinahiya ko daw siya and he doesn't care about dun sa waitress. Tapos tinawag niya pang stupid. Kinuha ko yung translator ko and naka-loudspeaker. Shame on you, then left. Nag-book agad ako ng Grab. Buti may kumuha agad. When I got to the car, naka-block na ako sa WeChat and sa game naming dalawa. Natawa na lang ako bigla kasi syempre, why would I side with him? He did me a favor for blocking me first. O ba yung gago dito if I sided with the waitress and left my date?
Nabasa ko na to.
You did?
Oo.
Oh.
At one point, nabasa ko na siya.
Okay.
Yung na-curious lang ako nung parang beginning natin ng recording. Pero
okay.
yeah.
Well, obviously, hindi siya gago. Dapat lang ginawa mo, iniwanan mo.
It only showed who he really is.
At saka hindi ko talaga naiintindihan yung mga ganun na ang daling mag-snap and bakit ganun yung mga treatment, bakit ganun siya magtrato sa di ba? Nagtatrabaho lang din naman yung mga tao dun sa
It
restaurant.
was back to
Or was that a restaurant?
where they were raised. Baka ganun din yung baka ganun din yung parents niya sa bahay. Kaya nasanay siguro na baka ganun din yung treatment nila sa sarili nilang maids.
Maybe. Yeah. Actually,
Buhay
This-
mata pobre.
totoo. This made me remember yung yun nga yung sa ex ko na may ganyan din, may anger issues din. Yun
Sa
na yung
restaurant. Sa mga servers.
yes, 'di ba? Hindi lang dumating ng lumagpas lang ng sabihin natin kung 15 minutes sinabi naging 16 minutes nang kaharap ka kagad ng supervisor.
Feeling superior.
Oo, 'di ba? Klaseng attitude. Kala mo naman mayaman. Tsaka,
It made me think of this movie. May scene dun sa movie na yun movie siya ni Selena Gomez and ni yung girl sa yung kay Serena Vanderwood.
I have no idea. Hindi ko alam.
My God, ano ba yung
Ang
movie
hirap
na yun?
naman yan. Ang hirap naman ng guessing game.
Sa siya sa sa Prague, sa Paris yata sila.
So what happened?
So parang kakagraduate lang niya ng high school. And then, ang dream niya was to go to France for vacation. Tapos, yung best friend niya, mas matanda sa kanya, na waitress. Kasi nagtatrabaho sila both as waitress. So, nung nagpunta sila sa France, tatlo sila. Yung isa, parang anak ng boyfriend ng mom niya. So, parang sister niya in a way. So, yung scene na it reminded me of is yung scene na nandun sila sa France. May prince doon na inaya niyang mag-date yung best friend niyang waitress na medyo mas matanda sa kanya on a yacht. Tapos, nung they were having a dinner on a yacht, yung guy, yung prince, matapobre din siya. Mababa yung tingin niya sa mga service people. So, parang pinagsabihan niya or sinungitan niya yung service person. Tapos, si girl, ginawa niya, kasi waitress siya eh. So, tinulungan niyang magligpit ng lamesa yung service person niya. Yun na yung scene na ganun. Matapobre yung mayaman.
Diba?
Scenario. Nalala ko lang. When in Paris yata yun.
Okay. Parang hindi ko pa yun napanood actually. So, yun.
Alam mo to kasi. Napanood ko na paulit-ulit yun eh. Kasi ang cute kasi yung story. Kakaano lang siya. Nakakatuwa lang. Feel good lang siya.
Yeah. Marami kasi talagang ganong mga tao. Sabi dito, di ka gago and I'm glad you stood up for the waitress. You'll really know people's true personalities and how they treat workers, especially from the service industry. It takes a little effort to be kind, and his reaction screams entitlement.
That's true.
Tapos may nag-comment. Yep, I felt secondhand embarrassment for OP and the waitress. Di naman siguro lahat ng Chinese national ganun ang ugali. Baka natapat ka lang sa kupal OP. Sa dami ng green flag niya, I understand kung bakit nangihinayang ka. But this type of red flag is not something you can forgo. Kung di niya kayang magpakumbaba at tanggapin yung mali niya, best to let go.
Pero, what do you think na parang medyo premature yung actions na ganun? I mean, kasi diba, there are chances na pag kinall out mo yung person, is mabago yung personality nila. Diba? Given the fact na marami siyang good qualities, why not just fix it along the way yung mga bad qualities niya? I mean, hindi naman tayo perfect, kahit naman tayo meron sariling flaws. If tama naman na if you are trying to be on a relationship is that you grow with the person along the way. Maybe it was something na can be fixed with over time. Pero kasi syempre sayang naman kung maganda naman yung ibang quality, diba? To just easily let go. Parang sometimes yun yung flaws ko rin eh. Easy ko mag-let go pag something does not seem to mesh well.
And I'm
if something
the
is not right. If something is not right, I easily let go.
Yeah, ako naman yung opposite nun kasi puro chances ang binibigay hanggang sa naubos na si bakla.
Not naman na
Ayun.
hindi ako nagbibigay ng chances. I also give chances. It's just that mas maano ko sa risk, fight or flight risk. Kasi ako nagsasayang ng oras eh, kaya siguro ang bilis-bilis ko mag-decision.
Yeah. May nagsabi pa dito, di ka gago, some Chinese nationals actually see Filipinos as lesser beings when it's our country that they're living in. So they have no qualms with acting like a jerk. Also, again, some of them are marrying Filipinos quickly to avoid getting deported after Pogo got illegalized. One of my cousins married her Chinese boss for whom she worked as a Pogo girl. I have no idea what this means. I assume like a receptionist. Guy turned out to be abusive, but they're still together. Ano nga ba yun? Meaning ulit ng Pogo.
Yung yung may games na for money na places.
Okay.
Sa gaming place. Pero it's illegal.
Oo nga, alam ko illegal siya. Anyways.
Chinese national lang na involved agad sa so weird na po.
Yeah. It's there's a meaning actually. So Philippine offshore gaming operations. Sabi pa dito, sobrang totoo nito. Mababa ang tingin ng mga Chinese sa mga Filipino. So, no, I have no idea how true that is. So, I
Huwag natin
cannot
generalize.
I cannot comment on that. What else?
It's another case of Darwin Award.
Di ka gago. Tsaka, nag-commit ka na ba sa kanya nung time na yun para tawagin ka na partner niya? Or dilulo si gago? Sabi ni OP. Since we were duo, yun ang tawag niya sa akin kasi lagi kaming partners. The dates that we were having was our getting to know each other stage. Although we both knew we were interested with each other na. Tapos nag-reply si commenter. It's good to discover this problem of his before it went even further. Congratulations to you, OP, for avoiding that bullet.
Yeah. Pero for the guy to also, make a quick decision to block her.
Yeah.
Tells you something.
That says a lot.
That speaks
Kasi,
volume.
Oo, to be honest, may mga guys na they can, especially if they're well off, it's so easy for them to just go out with people and not worry about the money. So, diba? And unfortunately, most of us, we are kind of blinded by a guy na kayang magbayad nung, if you go to a restaurant and he can pay for everything, parang naging red flag. Parang it became, I don't know if it's like a status quo or anong issues sa ganun. Pero parang just because kaya niyang bayaran yung lahat is a green flag na. I guess in that area, yes, pero we cannot generalize it kasi there are some other aspects of that person that wouldn't necessarily be a green flag. So I just wonder kasi sometimes parang porket well off green flag na. Parang ganun kasi sa ibang tao, alam mo yun. So parang pera-pera lang.
Not necessarily green flag agad. But you know that it already checks off a criteria na kaya kang i-support.
Yeah.
Financially. That's a good first impression. But still, a few dates would tell you kind of person he is.
True. So yun, kasi ang babaw naman yun, parang magalit ka ng ganun, yung parang magwawala ka, tapos magwa-walk out ka.
Tayo lang natapon yung tubig, no?
Oo, buti nga tubig lang, wala pang stain yun, bababasa ka lang. At isa pa, hindi
Not
naman sila
even
nabasa.
hot soup.
Yeah. Ang natapunan yata is yung food tsaka yung waitress, hindi sila. So, diba? Kalungkot.
Nag-react ka kung hot soup yung natapon sa'yo.
Oo, diba? Kahit pa paano siguro may inis ka pa dun eh. Pero yung magwala ka ng ganun para lang sa tubig. Oo eh.
I don't remember a time that nagwala ako just because a service was not given correctly. I'd voice out. Oo. Pero yung magwala ka, because
never.
I don't remember ever having that kind of scenario.
True. Sabi pa dito, di ka gago, girl, no, ang may anger management issues. Imagine if you become that man's wife in the future. My goodness. I feel you sa part na may konting hinayang kasi fourth date nyo na. You invested na rin kahit papano. Umasa ka na. But hey, at least he revealed his side early on. Hindi mo pa siya boyfriend. Also, sobrang ma-pride and egotistic sa part na siya pa mambablock and doesn't see anything wrong with what he did.
Yeah.
Parang, bakit hindi daw siya dinefend? For what? Diba?
What is there to defend?
Actually.
Dahil nabasa ka?
Kaloka.
Basa ka lang? Hindi defend ka?
Yeah. So
Ba't
we
ka
really
tinulak ka sa pool?
Actually, okay to see OP wise siya. At hindi niya tinolerate yun.
Yeah.
Ang ganong klaseng attitude.
Yan. It's a risk for that something to happen. Same thing to happen. Kasi kung normal niya yun, medyo mahirap baguhin yan.
Mahirap talaga.
It will take a while.
Been there. Been there.
It will take a while or maybe never to change that attitude.
Kasi nga kami almost 4 years walang nabago. Parang lumala pa nga, diba? So, yeah. If they showed yung true attitudes nila early on, dapat mag-decide ka na kung mo nang patagalin. Yeah.
Diba, no?
Always take care of your mental health.
What can you say?
Kaya na pa siya nag-iingat. Ayan. So, yeah, that is it for our stories.
So that's it for our Reddit stories. If you enjoyed hanging out with us, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you won't miss the next round of our Reddit stories. Got your own story? Drop it in the comments and send it to us, and we might just read it on our next episode. So,
Until next time, stay warm, stay tropical, and as always, bye, friend.
bye, friend!